What is going on, guys? I am the one, the only, the WOOKIE. I had to stop myself a little bit. If you saw the first one, I got a little overzealous. Um, Tonight was a fantastic night. I called this shit. Subscribe today. Me and Kevin been talking a lot as of recent. We talk to each other just about every morning. And I told him I thought Nakamura was deserving of the main roster. I really honestly did. I thought Nakamura was deserving of the main roster. I didn't think that NXT really did him justice. And as I get this out, I didn't think NXT did him justice. I thought he was ready. And that he deserved more. As I still get this out, holy shit. That might be the most jacked up tweet ever. I'm not 100% sure, but I told Kevin from Wrestling with Issues, as you guys may or may not know, I have joined them in the network, the No Gimmicks Network. And I said that I thought, personally, Nakamura was better. He deserved better. Joe's ceiling is NXT. He's not going to get any bigger than NXT. Now, I know a lot of Joe fans are out there and going, man, fuck you, Wookie. Fuck you, dude. You're a piece of shit. How dare you slander Joe? But when you come to the knowledge that I have, now my wrestling knowledge isn't up to par 10 as far as, like, say, a Nick and a Kevin go. It's not up there. They have the knowledge, especially when it comes to the old school knowledge. They have it. They 110% have the knowledge that I don't have. It just is what it is. I wasn't alive during the time that they were. And I wasn't alive to see Brett in his prime. I wasn't alive to see Shawn in his prime. I wasn't alive to see a lot of guys in their prime. It just was what it was. But when it came down to tonight, I said Nakamura deserves so much more than NXT. I believe he could sell on the main roster. I believe he could sell merch. I believe he could do everything that is deserving of the main roster. Tell me if I'm wrong if you're watching right now. I see 15 of you watching. I don't see that many likes. So give me those likes, guys. And I told Kevin, I think this is straight up. I think that Nakamura will lose on Saturday and show up on Sunday. I fully think that Shane will bow out on Sunday. And that Nakamura, he's going to say something as to, I think that Nakamura could be better. Or I think that I got the one who could be better than me. WWE or SmackDown's the land of opportunity. I got the one who could be better than me to ensure the victory, because that's really the one we're all looking to, right? The other two could go split. Tag team could go Raw or SmackDown. Doesn't matter. And the other one could go Raw or SmackDown. Doesn't matter. I think at that point it's probably going to be split. And it's all going to come down to the single men's championship. And who better than Nakamura to lead that charge? I think 100% Nakamura is going to be the one that's going to come out tomorrow night. I fully believe it. Nakamura is going to take Shane's place and fully lead the SmackDown men to victory. But let's get into the rest of the match. Tonight we had Bobby Roode going up against Ty Dillinger. Bobby Roode going over. They called it a DDT. I thought it was the Glorious Bomb. I could be wrong. Don't hold that against me. I thought it was the Glorious Bomb. I could be 100% wrong. Bobby Roode going over in this match. I called this in my predictions match. I'm not at all surprised. Bobby Roode, NXT needs Bobby Roode. They need that veteran leadership. I think NXT is the best assimilation of a baseball team. NXT needs the veteran leadership of Bobby Roode. And I've had a few of these. I don't know if you can see these. Little Jack Daniel boy. Cheers to my boys, but Bobby Roode going over there. Authors of Pain going up against TM61 in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. I'm sorry, I wasn't at all really like, yay! This match was the piss break match for me. I didn't care, to be honest with you. Hey, WOOKIE, Takeover Toronto just made Survivor Series its bitch. Yes, Zach, it did. Thus far, it did. I can't tell you he's wrong. That was a fantastic card. Great card. The only thing I had was Authors of Pain going up against TM61. Didn't care one fucking bit. Not like last year where I actually did care about the match. I didn't give two shits about Authors of Pain going up against TM61. I didn't care who won. Seriously, guys, I didn't give two shits. Besides the tournament, there was no fucking build to this match whatsoever. I mean, I get there's a tournament going on, but at the same time, it was like, I don't give a shit about either team. Authors of Pain is green as fuck. TM61, nah, don't give a shit. Let's move on to DIY Revival. The shocker of the night for me. I did not expect. Holy shit. I mean, if you guys watch this match, DIY goes over Revival. I did not expect that. All the false finishes, and you know what? The wait for DIY to get their first pinfall really kept me on the edge of my seat. I didn't want to see the Revival win again. I didn't. As much as it sat. But it sat me on the edge of my seat the entire night. And I'm going to go as far to say DIY Revival, match of the night. Fantastic. Great match tonight. It was. It was a great Tony the Tiger, great match. It kept me on the edge of my seat. I was excited. I was invested in this match. Guys, I was fully invested. For the first time in a long time, I was invested in this match. Paul Ellering dangling down the chain to drop to one of the fucking Authors of Pain. I don't know which one it fucking was because it's like Dash and Dawson. Who the fuck knows who's who? It was great. This match, I'm sorry, match of the night. If you disagree with me, go fuck yourself. Asuka going up against Mickie James, another good match. It was a great cool-down match. Asuka ultimately coming out on top, which I think we knew was going to happen. Zach, I don't think match of the year. No, I don't think match of the year at all. I think match of the night for sure. Does it go into the match of the year candidate? No. I can't put... I mean, you're talking about putting that shit up there with Nakamura AJ. You're talking about putting that up there with... As I check my phone here. You're talking about putting that shit up there. Zach, call in. Just fucking call in, dude. The number's on the screen. Just fucking use your cell phone, jingle that shit. But you're talking about Nakamura AJ. You're talking about Nakamura Zayn. I can't put it as match of the year. I can definitely put it as match of the night. 110%. I loved this match. Every match on this card was good. Even Authors of Pain going up against TM61 was fucking good. As green as the Authors of Pain are, and it's painful to fucking watch this, knowing I'm going to sit through 6 hours of Survivor Series tomorrow. Every match on this card was good. It was good. It just was. Even Asuka going against Mickie James. Hey, cheers to you too. Mickie, you still got it. You weren't as hot as you once were. But Mickie, you so fine. You so fine. You blow my mind. Mickie, fabulous. Good match. I think they did Mickie justice. I think they did Asuka justice. Both women looked equally matched. And both women, Asuka coming out from what looked like the skin of her teeth. It was what it was. Asuka winning. I knew Asuka was going to win. Right now, as far as my prediction show went up to, I selected Authors of Pain, Bobby Roode. I selected the Revival, which was the safe pick. DIY going over, but I don't have any problem with that. I selected Asuka, so I'm 3 for 4. Shinsuke Joe. Let's talk about this one. This one was hotter than a motherfucker on Tuesday. Good match. For the first time in a long time, I can say Joe made a match hot. Joe is not known for making a match good. Joe's a good worker, no doubt. I like Joe. I think that people who are ultimate marks like Joe. We see Joe for what he is. He's a good worker. He is. He's a good worker, but let's face it, guys, his ceiling is NXT. You put him on the main roster, he's nothing more than a high mid-carder. It's just the way it goes. I'm sorry. That's going to piss people off, but I don't care. Joe is nothing but a high mid-carder. Whereas Nakamura puts a butt every 18 inches. And I'm going to tell you, Nakamura via AJ puts a butt every 12 inches. If that makes sense. Nakamura versus AJ is going to be the shit. And that is coming at WrestleMania. Like I said in the beginning of this, and if you watch the first one I posted as to this, it was very short. I didn't know if it was working or not. AJ will be the one replacing. And if you have any questions as if I called this or not, Zach, if you're in the chat still, talk to Kevin. I called this shit. I fucking called it, and I don't know why I didn't do it online. I told Zach I thought Joe was going to win the championship again. Joe's going to take the championship again, and AJ is going to show up on Sunday. I have this, like, right here. I don't know if you can see this, like, right here. It's down in my belly. Down into my belly. I have the feeling Nakamura is going to show up on Sunday. Nakamura is going to replace not AJ Styles. Nakamura is going to replace Shane O'Mac. It's going to happen. If you're watching right now and that happens, you need to hit that subscribe button. Hit it now. Do it now. That's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully we get some guys on tomorrow. This whole review was planned a lot differently, but kind of happened the way it did. The Wookie's got to pee because he's had one too many of these whiskeys and cokes. So I will catch you guys tomorrow after Survivor Series. Don't forget to follow. You got all... Oh, hold on. You got all the social media links in the side. Follow that for your number one news source for WWE. I will see you guys tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye!